Doing a very short video recording on how to add an Excel download button to a WebFOCUS designer page. So actually in here is my sample. So let me run the one. So what it actually is a very simple page going against car database, including the capability to do some filtering. So I can filter for France. I can update the online report in here. I could also skip that online update and just hit the export button here, which is going to get me an Excel download here, which is getting me data for France. So I can close it here. I can also change it. So we're going to go for France, Italy, and Japan. I can click the online button, or I just going to ignore it. So again, what we're getting is our Excel download, including those countries. So how is it built? It's relatively straightforward. I created a very simple report in here with Designer that is getting me the Excel export. So relatively straightforward, just some data plus the corresponding filters for country and car, Excel output, fields, and repeated sort field output. Did the same thing for the online version. So there's the online version. Again, doesn't matter what is in there. The only common thing between the two reports in here actually is the filters. So I got the same filters in both reports. So it's country and car in here as well. So next thing I created is a very simple thing here, which is an Excel button. So you can use a designer page here. It's just a placeholder. You could also create an image of a button, whatever you want to. So in here, the only thing I did is I added a blank button to a designer page. So it's just a blank designer page without any content at all. So it's just an Excel export button. So it's nothing else than actually a control adding a button that does nothing. Again, you can also take a picture of a button, draw your button, take an icon, whatever you want to. It's just a simple placeholder that does nothing than displaying a button. So then here's my Excel thing. So now to create the page, the only thing I did is I went to assemble visualization, created my new page. So in here, I can take whatever I want to. So I added the HTML report as a visible element to the page. Added all the filters to the page. I also added a button. So I went to controls, added the submit button in here. If you don't like the text in here, you can change the text. So it's going to be online. And I don't like the reset button. So I'm going to get rid of the reset button. Make it centered here. So next thing I'm going to add in here is now in here, I'm going to add a new container and I'm going to use the link title, put the link title in here, move it around a little bit so it fits on the screen, make it smaller over here. So that link title in here, I'm going to go to outline. There's my link tile. I go to the settings of my link tile. So you got it in here. So here's my link tile, container 2 selected. I can hide the title, the toolbar, hide the refresh and the expand in here. For the background, I can use my Excel button being the picture of the Excel button or that thing. So I'm getting an Excel button in here. So I'm just going to update it. I can move things around. I could format that container as I want to. So whatever I want to do with that container, I can move it around, format it, doing styling to it. I want actually in here, I'm going to go back to my container. So in here, it's my container 2. So again, in case you want to use a different name, feel free to. And for the content in here, I'm now going to link that one to my Excel download report. So there's my Excel report. And I'm going to tell it I want to open it in a new window, not in the viewer. And I'm going to send all the parameters to that report as well. So that's all I have to do in here. So now we can run it. And we built a simple representation of what I was looking for. Again, that one shows the little spinning wheel. If you use a picture, you're going to avoid the spinning wheel. So in here, you can now select France and Italy, hit Excel export, and I get a download of my Excel file. So in here is what I downloaded. It's France and Italy. And there's France and Italy. That's it.